Well, hello everybody. We are back. This is part 2 of our Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke challenge. The timing could not be better because, wouldn't you know, Nintendo's re-releasing these games for the Switch in less than a week. But yeah, we're just doing a little recap of what we went through. We got through Mount Moon, got through Brock, had no casualties whatsoever, and we are in probably one of my least favorite parts of any Nuzlocke I've ever done, which is we're stuck in Cerulean City. We're going to do a quick recap of our team here. So we have a level 12 Butterfree named Cutie Pie, level 15 Charmander named Bart, level 4 Rattata named Brad Jones, level 14 Mankey named Sister Act, Chicken Nug the Spearow level 7, and the Thing level 14. The problem is, once you go into Cerulean City, you can't get out. You have to either fight Misty or go fight your rival, and we're under-leveled for both. So the beginning of this episode is going to be very level grindy. I don't know if there's a better way to describe it, but we need to get some of our Pokemon, not all of them, but some of them at least closer to level 15. And the only place to really train is this patch of grass here. There's no other trainers aside from our rival, who again, we're under-leveled, and Misty, that we definitely don't want to mess with, because we have no type advantage whatsoever. So here we are. This is the hand that we're dealt with. The only other thing that I could think of in hindsight is if we didn't speed through Mount Moon and focus on like exploring and fighting some of the other trainers. Hindsight's 2020. Maybe if we fail, I'll prioritize that next time, but yeah. So this right now, we at best have level 10 Rattatas that we can fight, and that's kind of just it. So, ooh, quick attack. Yeah, you're dead. I'm going to try and get through this as fast as possible, but also as carefully as possible. And we're not going to fight you, Cutie Pie. Let's get the Thing over here. It's clobbering time! But I've been taking this particular run from a very cautious approach. I've been very hesitant so far to run into too many challenges too early. Take, for example, Brock. Take, for example, some of the trainers on the way to Mount Moon. And we're not going to fight you, because I don't trust them birds. They're scary. And for anyone wondering, we already caught a Pokemon in this area, so we caught an Ekans, who I named Jafar, and we are probably not going to use him. But he's in the back catalog for if we really get stuck. Boom. But yeah, the last time I got to this area, we were kind of screwed. We only had like a Butterfree, a Beedrill, and a Magikarp and someone else. Oh yeah, a Spearow. And we were not anywhere close to getting where we wanted, so I decided, screw it, we're going to start over. Alright, let's see. We'll use Confusion on him. If he uses too many Tail Whips, we're going to swap him out. Yeah, and that's my cue. We don't get a stab bonus with Confusion for Cutie Pie here, so it doesn't do as much damage as it should. Yeah, he tried to be sneaky, ran into a rock. Yeah, can't cut it. Let's see how close we are to leveling up. Still not quite yet, but yeah. That's the other problem. With these wild Pokemon, they are very stingy with the EXP that you get. So, it's going to take a little bit. God, so many Rattatas right now. But having a Geodude on your team during a Nuzlocke is such a blessing. When I was younger, I didn't care much for rock types because I thought, oh, quad weak to water and grass, some of the most common types you'll find in the game. Oh well, what's the point? But dude, if you're like really smart with your type advantages and disadvantages, especially like with these Rattatas here, oh my god, you have a brick wall of defense and it's great. Oh, the thing. Alright, we got one guy to level 15. That's going to help. Let's take a look. How much closer are you to leveling up? You're close. Oh, you're so close. You as well. Honestly, if we could just get Caterpie and Sister-Act up one level... The only reason I have Cutie Pie in front, well, I'm hoping to get like some Ekans encounters, because if we use Confusion on the poison type snake, we could solo them with Cutie Pie and get more experience, but we keep getting all these Rattatas and Spearows, which we're not tough enough to kill in 1 to 2 hits, and they can mess with our stats and become really dangerous to Cutie Pie. There we go, level 13. We're gonna learn a move, right? Poison Powder. I don't mind if I do. Get rid of Harden. There we go. There's one of those screaming snakes. And we'll use Confusion on him. Back in Gen 1, Wrap was such an annoying move because it would stop your Pokemon from moving. I'm glad they nerfed it in later generations because, god, that was a pain in the ass. See, that was so much easier than just fighting the birds or the rats one-on-one, but they give such crappy experience points, jeez. Let's get Sister Act here. Boom. That was a quick encounter. Damn. Well, it's a level 6. That's not going to give us a lot of EXP, but I'll take what I can get. It's good to know if we ever encounter any level 6 snakes, we don't have to break much of a sweat. Boom. I'm still holding on to hope that we encounter a shiny at some point during this run. It would be just my luck we run into a shiny while I'm yapping about it and we kill it. Oh, so close. And we're poisoned. Great. One more confusion ought to do it. Shoop. All right. Let's see. We'll just have a few more encounters here, then we'll heal. Did I say a few more encounters? Let's just heal now. Because the only other one I want to level up besides Cutie Pie would be Sister Act. Just by one more level. My plan is to have the thing up front, because Geodude would pair well against, when we fight our rival. Our rival's going to send out, I think it's going to be Pidgeotto, so we'll have the type advantage there, and then we'll just kind of whittle our way down to, it's the starter. It's when he sends out his Squirtle, that's what I'm more worried about. And I'd like to get a few more levels on our Butterfree, because she's about to learn a few more status moves, which would be huge if we could use them to our advantage. Yeah, actually Tackle did a good amount of damage. They're like about half our EX, or half our level, so let's use another one just for fun. I'm not too worried about this Spearow here. Oh my god, 1 HP left. Are you shitting me? Okay, that's annoying. There we go. And just a little bit of EXP. It's really not a lot. Alright, so this is level 12. That's probably the toughest one we've encountered so far. Air quotes around tough, because we have the thing. Did it kill it? Are you shitting me? Another one with 1 HP left. Oh my god. They lowered our attack twice, so just enough to save his life for one more hit. And done. There's a lot of Spearow we have to kill here. Wow. Can't imagine pecking a rock would be fun. Like, you're bent. Your beak's gotta be bent after that. friends. Hello? I'd like to kill you for experience, please. Thank you. Another bird. Have some rocks! Alright, no dice there. God, there's so many Spearow. We're about to decimate their whole family tree at this point. Oh no, a critical hit. What will I do? Rocks. Alright, I think I can handle this with just Cutie Pie. Now, I forget if we learned Sleep Powder or Stun Spore. If it's Stun Spore, we're going to stop there. Alright, awesome. Yes, I would like to. Let's get rid of String Shot. And just for fun, let's get Brad Jones to level up a little bit. He is still level 4. He has not even seen the field of battle. Oh my god, it's his older brother. And quick switch. Send in the sister. Boom. Not enough to even level up a level 4 Rattata. Interesting. It's got to be close. Judo Chop. There we go. Now he's leveled up by 1. Let's send out Cutie Pie for this one. Let's see how much more damage Confusion does now that we're level 14. It's not going to be much. I'm not going to hold my breath for it. Yeah, it's slightly better. And we're confused! Awesome! Still not enough to kill it. just to be safe, because we're getting close to leveling up the thing. Let's get him up to level 16, and then I think we'll just go straight to our rival. We'll just call that we'll call that a day. I think a few more Spearows ought to do it. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit! We have a shiny! Oh my fucking god! That's a full-on shiny! Oh my god, we gotta catch that! Holy shit! That's a legit... Okay, so hold on. We gotta be careful with this. Hold on. We gotta get Cutie Pie on this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was literally 20 minutes ago joking about catching an Ekans live. Okay, so we're gonna Stun Spore this guy. We gotta be careful. I've never caught a shiny on Fire Red before. It wasn't until the DS games when I saw my first one. Holy shit. Okay, and he's poisoning us because he's annoying. But you know what? We're just going to, oh my god, he has Shed Skin. Okay, that was stupid of me. We're just going to tackle him. Yeah, we're just going to tackle him, and then I'll heal. Holy shit. Yeah. This is great. If I can... We're gonna heal up. You're on our team, buddy. Like... So normally the rule for a Nuzlocke is you catch the Pokemon in an area, you don't catch any more, but we're going to invoke the Shiny Claws here. Because there's no way... How big are the... What are the odds? I've seen people spend hours. I mean hours. 12 hours. More than that. Shiny hunting for one guy. We got in 20 minutes. Alright, we're gonna... Let's see if a Pokeball will do... Oh, we only have 3 left. Okay, hold on. Let's just use one more tackle. Perfect. Okay. We caught a shiny, guys. Oh my god, and only 24 minutes into the stream. Holy shit. What are we gonna call this thing? Okay, you know what? You know what? There we go. Let's take a look at this. Oh my god. I can't believe this. Oh. Hold on, we gotta go back to the Pokemon Center. I'm giddy right now. Oh my god. There he is. There's our buddy. Look at that little star. Oh, she's beautiful. She doesn't know any moves worth a damn, but I don't care. Oh my god. Alright, so... yeah, there's the regular one. There's the shiny. Oh my god, I want to use this thing in battle, but not yet. I want to get past our stupid rival. Alright, we got the thing in front. I'm keeping Chicken Nug and Brad Jones as a sacrifice. Just in case. But then after our rival, we're adding subscribe to the team. How much closer is the thing to leveling up? Okay, let's get him up to level 16, and then we'll fight the rival. I can't believe I ran into a shiny. Of course, it's like one of the ones that like is a greenish color. A lot of the Pokemon fans don't like the green shinies at all. Boss Indoraptor says hello. Hi, you just missed us catching a shiny. But welcome. We're just trying to level up our team a little bit, so we got most of the bulk of this out of the way, but... now I really want to be careful. I don't want to screw things up, and then we end the Nuzlocke after catching a shiny. Dear God, I would be so mad. Now, what are the chances we catch 2 shinies? I'm not going to press my luck. I'm not going to press it at all. That's huge. You're also going to do a Fire Red Nuzlocke? Do you actually own the game? Are you going to emulate it? Or are you going to catch it, are you going to get the game when it releases on Switch in like 5 or 6 days? I recommend, if you're going to start a Nuzlocke, anything from the GBA era onward, but like, I personally recommend somewhere in the Gen 3 era, because you get more of a challenge, and especially with Fire Red, you get like the basic Pokemon selection. Emulator, then buy it on the Switch too. Awesome. Yeah, I'd say go for it, man. Alright, so what could we move here? Let's lose Tackle. Alright, we're going to heal up, and then we're just going to bite the bullet and fight our rival. I'd rather level up fighting other trainers than staying in this patch of grass. I told myself no longer than the first half hour of this stream, and then we would just go for it. And we're already at like 29 minutes and 56 seconds, so I fit my schedule pretty darn well. But man, I want to look at our shiny one more time. There she is, full odds. I promise there's no cheating devices or anything, because if there were, I'd have a much better team than I do right now. But we just caught her. And there's the plain original one. But here's our shiny. Oh, she's beautiful. But I feel better about our chances right now, because we have a much better team. We've had no casualties. Let's go. Yo, nobody! You're still struggling along back here? Fuck you, I have a shiny. Caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, nobody. Man, now I wish I brought the shiny just so I could have, you know, bragging rights. And yep, he sends up Pidgeotto. We're only one level under, that's not bad, and let's Rock Throw. Oh, yeah. There's really nothing that Pidgeotto could do against this. Having a Geodude helps so much during these Nuzlocke runs. If you're still watching Boss Indoraptor, I'd highly recommend, if you can catch a Geodude, it is so helpful. I had pretty good encounters. Oh yeah, that's good. We're starting with Squirtle. Okay, so this is the one I was worried about. So let's get Cutie Pie in. And let's use Stun Spore, paralyze him, and hopefully he won't attack us. This is the one I was worried about. I just didn't expect him to send Squirtle out so soon. Oh, that's not good. No, stop upping your defense. You're supposed to be paralyzed. Yeah, this is annoying. He's buffing his defense. Eventually he's going to use Water Gun or something, and... See, this is why I have the sacrifice guys down here. Brad Jones and Chicken Nug. The problem is Sister Act, who I just realized I still never leveled up. Let's take a look at her. So close to leveling up, but... Now that he's upped his defense so much, I don't think any of her attacks are going to do any good. I was hoping to have him confused by now, so maybe he'd start hitting himself. Critical hit helps. Oh, and there we go with the confusion! Yes! Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Yes! Maybe if we use confusion again. Almost. Oh, we're close. Actually, we lived through that. Oh my god, that was the part I was so worried about. Cutie Pie did it. Oh my god. All that grinding. Not enough to level it up. And, you know, we're just going to keep Cutie Pie out here, because this Abra is going to do nothing. This Abra is useless. All it can do is, teleport, which will fail. Every time. Every time. We're just going to poison him and just keep... We're going to spam tackle... Oh, shit. I didn't think about the ability. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, we're going to switch out, actually. Oh, no. There's no reason. We still have antidotes. Sorry, I figured that out. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to press A. There we go. Yeah, we should stick with Tackle. Abra is pretty notorious for having low defense, so... This one's pretty much easy experience. Oh yeah, it's so much better. And one more tackle. Ought to do it. Oh, I should probably switch out. I wasn't paying attention. I was answering a text. But it's a Rattata. I don't expect him to do us too much harm. Bring out the brick. Oh, yeah. I have a can of LaCroix I'm waiting to crack open because I was so worried about the rival battle. It could have went wrong if that Squirtle killed our Butterfree, because that was the only other guy that I could think of using that would stand a measly bit of a chance. But, oh, getting him confused was so helpful. Oh. And now we gotta squish a rat. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna crack this open. Oh, it's like champagne, except it's non-alcoholic. And I'm not gonna teach him sleep powder. Nope. Yep. Oh. Player defeated rival asshole. Oh, thank God. So he's going to tell us about Bill, blah, 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 blah. We'll have to talk to him in a minute, but right now, all I want to do is get our shiny snake onto this. Alright, later, asshole. No idea where he went, because he is not healing his Pokemon. But we will. I want to get as much clout with this guy as I can. So, later, Brad. Oh, man. So far, this is a good stream. We caught a shiny, and we beat our rival in, yeah. We're not even an hour in. Look at that. And someone told me that grinding was going to be the most boring part of the stream. As if. Alright, so what can we get here? Super potions. How many can we get for you? Only 3? Yeah, we're going to skip that for now. Let's put subscribe up front. There we go. And we gotta fight these guys in a row. So here's this one. People call this Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. I forgot what level this guy is. I figured we'd have to switch out subscribe as soon as we send her in. Oh, it's a Caterpie. We got this. Oh my god. This is literally the first time I ever saw the Gen 3 shiny animation right there. I think we can take on this Caterpillar. Come on. I'm just glad this isn't, I'm not doing one of those shiny Nuzlocke challenges. I've watched a few. They're fun to watch people talk about. Maybe not for the full stream, but like when you have hours upon hours upon hours of gameplay edited down to maybe a half an hour, that's much more palatable. My respect goes out to those kind of content creators. I could never. I don't have the time, patience, or energy. And our new shiny girl won her first battle. Look at that. See if we can at least get this guy poisoned. If not, I'll swap out for Bart. Alright, nope. Could have sent out Chicken Nug in hindsight, level him up, but yeah, screw it. I like our starter better. Oh yeah. And we'll just deal with this guy with Bart. And there we go, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think if there's 6 or 5 guys on Nugget Bridge, he's happy about losing, so you know what, all power to him. That's a good mantra to have, a gracious loser. She says it's gonna be serious, we'll see about that. Allie. Well, I said he was a green snake. He looks kind of gold now, so maybe I was wrong about what the shiny was gonna be for Ekans. I always thought it was a green snake. Huh. We're gonna swap out for the thing. Boom. Let's send out Cutie Pie. We could send at least 3 different guys on against an Oddish, but I'd like to catch an Oddish for our next encounter, because that would help us with Misty a lot. That's the one trouble with picking Charmander. The first 2 gym leaders, it's really up to your encounter luck if you find a good partner to deal with the Brock and Misty specifically. Let's send Subscribe out just to get some more experience, and then we'll swap out for another guy. There we go. And then immediately backtracking. Get Bart in on all this action. Alright. Congratulations, subscribe. You're level 11. I'd love if you survived this entire stream. I'd love if we got to the champion with a shiny Arbok. We'll have to see, though, if we get that far. We're not really going to heal anyone right now. Here's number 3. I won't be easy. So far, everyone else has been pretty easy. Timmy. Oh, it's a sand shrew. Fuck me. Okay. We still don't have, like, a perfect counterpart to deal with a sand shrew. So let's send Cutie Pie out. We'll just use some status effects on it. Nice. Alright, we got the Paralyze effect. Can we just spam Confusion, maybe? Oh, yeah, let's do that. I like that strategy. Oh, why'd you have to do that? Why couldn't you just hold still for another turn? Yeah, your snake's not that impressive. Mine is yellowish green. Oh, fuck, I missed. All those sand attacks are getting to me now. Ugh, critical hit. There we go. There we go, and now that snake is dead. And it's a critical hit. Again, not that it would make much of a difference, but, you know. And there goes Timmy. Ew, stomp flat. Get some of his lunch money. And I'm just checking the health again from my team. Just to err on the side of caution, let's go heal. Because I'd rather be a hesitant coward than a quick-acting, non-thinking fool. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon? Yes, please. Oh, dear God. Heal my team. I'm no 4. Go subscribe! And we're switching out. Nidoran's another Pokemon I would have liked to have had on our team. That would have been the other choice. If I were to not catch... If we didn't encounter Mankey, Nidoran would have been the other one I would have liked to have against Brock. I don't know what level, though, they learn Double Kick. Not off the top of my head. Alright, one more, and then Cutie Pie's gonna level up. Oh, a critical hit scratch. Well, didn't do you enough good. There we go. I lost 2. Who'd have thought? Alright, so we got 2 more guys. Another fight or 2, and Subscribe's gonna level up, which will be nice. We're still keeping Chippin'. Almost said Chippendale. Chicken Nugget as another sacrifice, should we get into a pinch. I was ready, possibly, when Squirtle kept withdrawing. It's a Mankey. Oh, this might be a pain. Alright, I really wish I healed our Caterpie. So you know what? I was talking earlier about Chicken Nug being a sacrifice. We're gonna do that now. Go into the bag. And heal. And there we go. Sorry, Chicken Nug. We really didn't want you on the team, honestly. I don't have any regrets for that. I'm not terribly attached to a Spearow. I just want to make sure Cutie Pie was at close to full health before we dealt with this guy. Just because I don't know if he's going to do any critical hits or mess with our defenses or what. We resist its fighting type moves, but I didn't want to risk losing a favorite. Not now. Whoa, too much! Alright, we're gonna go back and dump our dead bird in the computer. We have someone's PC and nobody's PC. Got a little confusing for a second. Alright, so let's change the wallpaper. This is going to be the dead Pokemon box. Actually, no. Let's give it something that looks a little more depressing. No. Crag? There we go. Where are you? There we go. Rest in peace, Chicken Nug. D-E-A-D. There we go. So that's the dead box. This is the box for friends. So, let's get Brad back up here, just cuz. And we'll leave the non-shiny snake behind. I'm sure there was another way we could have dealt with that without having to sacrifice a Spearow, but I'm not gonna cry about it, and neither are you. I mean, if you want justice for Chicken Nug, like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's see. Still got subscribe up. Cool. Let's just see what. Congratulations! You beat our 5 contest trainers. You've just earned a fabulous prize. Nobody received a Excuse me, I almost said chicken nugget. God damn it. I got that stupid bird on my brain. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals. First off, Maybe not start off the bat saying that you're criminals when you're trying to convince a 10-year-old to join your organization. And also, does this mean that the other kids on this bridge are working with Team Rocket? I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Look at my cooler snake! When in doubt, throw in the thing. That's been my mantra. When in doubt, throw in the thing. Whenever a problem comes your way, there's no problem big enough that it can't be solved with a brick to the face. Sorry, just answering a quick text, wishing someone to stay safe. Alright, so we are back. And poof, gone. Like a flash. Arrgh, you are good! Turned into a pirate there. Yarg, matey. Alright, and we get to catch a friend coming up here. So let's see what we're gonna get. Trying to encounter the battle with this guy just yet. I thought there was an item here. I don't know why. Alright, friend time! And because of the duplicates clause, we can ignore the Caterpie. But I'm still gonna kill it. For the experience. I'm also gonna low-key look up to see what the moveset is for Ekans. I've never really used one growing up. Alright, let's see for another friend. Ah, fuck me. Okay, so it's a Weedle. Okay, it's not the best encounter, but I guess, you know, it'll have to do. I really don't wanna, but, you know. Let's see. Let's use Wrap. Let's see what that does. If we kill it, oh well. Yeah, it doesn't look like Ekans learns that great a moveset. I gotta see when it levels up. I think it's somewhere in the 30s. Level 22 is when it evolves, so we... just 10 more levels. Let me go back to the moveset. What can it learn before then? Because Bite and Glare, that's it. Okay. What about Ekans? Not Ekin, sorry. Arbok, that's what it evolves into. Excuse me. Had a brain fart there. Alright, I don't want to catch him, but, you know, might as well, because if we encounter another one, we can invoke the duplicate's claws. That means we have to go somewhere else to catch another guy to help us with Misty, which is annoying. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like Arbok learns a lot of good moves. We can teach it some TMs, though, so that would help. I feel like that's going to be our best strategy with, should we decide to keep subscribed, which I plan to for as long as I can. Alright, so we're going to call you Meh. Cool. Alright, so let's fight this guy. Hello, stranger. Shit. Jesus, that was another critical hit that almost killed our sister act. Crap in a hat. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take the coward's way out. Bring in the thing. I'm really jumpy when it comes to these critical hits, especially towards sister act. They have it out for our girl. Yeah, that would have totally killed her if we didn't kill this thing in one hit. And our move missed, which is annoying. Oh, there we go. He did his thing. Clobbered all over the place. Ooh, magnitude 9. Awesome. I wonder what I thought not. What do you mean? I hid because the people on the bridge frightened me. So maybe they are part of the mob. Maybe they do have mob ties with Team Rocket. Now we're gonna heal. Because once again, I'm a coward. I'd rather be a cautious coward than a fleet-footed fool. Still annoyed we didn't catch an Oddish. Had to encounter a stupid worm. Okay, so let's... There we go, get Bart in front, because there's a lot of grass and bug types here, so let's get some easy experience before we fight the other trainers. See, there's our guy! Why couldn't I catch you, walking radish? Unless I catch a shiny at you, that's really my only bet. Oh, man. He healed himself just enough to survive the second hit. Little turd. Oh, we're evolving. Hello. Now we're an angry lizard. Get a few more levels of experience out of the way. Well, not levels, but just a few more points. And let's scratch that bird up. Oh, excuse me. The sparkling water is getting to me. Now check this shit out. Abra is a rare catch. You'll never catch it though because the first move he's going to use is to leave. So unless we had, by chance, a Pokemon that could use Sleep Powder or Paralyze... No, Stun Spore, that's what it was. Something to immobilize him. There's a chance he might still escape, but it's still better than what you had. He's a really annoying catch. He's a great one, but, God, you gotta really prep for it. Get our lead up to 17 at least for our starter. He's going to be in for a bit of a slog against Misty. We're not going to send him out first, but like I want to make sure he's properly leveled up because the rest of our team's going to also. I just need him as a backup against some of the other trainers. There we go. He's burned, yo mama. And we scratch him up. There we go. So let's take another look. Everyone else is pretty healthy. Let's just use it. Nope. My thumbs are faster than my brain. There we go. We also need to sell that nugget at the store. Alright, so we really should get Sister Act up at the front. We need to level her up. I just got down from Mount Moon, but I've still got gas in the tank. Sir, please, keep it to yourself. Take some Pepto-Bismol. I don't need to hear that. It's a Machop. Oh. Let's use Leer. Shit. That was a critical hit. Oh, man. Of course, it's the critical hits that'll take me down. Unbelievable. Well, there goes Sister Act. I was kind of putting my money on him using, like, Leer or something else to, like, boost up one of his stats or lower mine. I didn't expect him to get a critical hit right off the bat. Ugh. Alright, so that one hurts a little more. That one hurts a lot, actually, because here's a Geodude coming up. Ah, boy. Alright, let's get the thing out here. This is bad. We can outspeed it, though. It's not even the good magnitude. It's only 4. Oh, that's not great. But I don't think he knows it, so we got that to look. That's our silver lining. All right, this one should do it. Okay, yeah, cool. Well, that sucks. We lost Sister Act. I knew the critical hits were gonna do her in one way or the other. Oh man. You worked hard. You killed Whoopi Goldberg. Alright. So, now we better send her back. Great. Gotta have a funeral for her now. At least she got us through Brock. This is the first loss that, that's actually gonna hit somewhat. And we taught her Mega Punch too, man. Just to be buried next to a dead bird. Unbelievable. Well, we could see if we can encounter another Pokemon in another area. Can we go through? No, we still can't. We gotta talk to Bill first. Damn it. Okay. Never mind. We gotta talk to Bill first, then we can go past that police officer. So I was gonna say I should have just went under that bush. Oh well. Youngster Joey? Oh, if only we had, you know, Sister Act to fight these rats. Well, at least Subscribe's getting some experience points for this. So yeah, these rats are going to be a pain in the ass if they keep using moves like that. Imagine if we didn't have the thing. Absolute madness. Alright, and there goes Joey. You're decent. Fuck you, kid. I have more Pokemon than you. You came at me with a rat and a bird. You're decent. I don't have time to deal with this shenaniganery. My boyfriend is cool. I'm gonna beat up your boyfriend after this. Alright, Cutie Pie, you're up. Deal with this poisonous rabbit rhinoceros. Growl's not going to affect me much. I have some confusion! Don't know what this butterfly's doing to enact confusion, but she's doing it. It's quite confusing. In hindsight, we probably should have leveled up Sister Act a bit more. I just kind of, you know, got distracted with the fact that we caught a shiny, we beat our rival, we beat the Nugget Bridge, and we didn't catch an Oddish. So, you know, don't at me. Actually, do at me. I need all the attention I can get. You're close to leveling up. It's nice. Now let's fight your boyfriend here. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. I just beat up your girlfriend. Flint. And we'll use some rocks. Bingo! Oh, never mind. He lives through that. Hanging by a thread, literally. God. You people. Hooray, level 13. Oh, and you have a snake too. That's nice. I kind of take for granted, like, I guess I knew, but like, I've never put it into words, but like, Ekans is so goddamn common. Like, for other trainers. Like, we were trying to, like, when we were grinding earlier, like, we were lucky to even encounter an Ekans, and yet they're goddamn everywhere with the trainers. Team Rocket Grunts have them, the other trainers have them. So close to leveling up. Aw, darn. Gosh. Oh well, my girlfriend will cheer me up. Well, that's nice. Good on you. I'll get past you, kid. Aha! Still have to fight her. We're fine on health. Let's see what she's all about. friend has many cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. Well, I have a shiny snake. Here, let's use Poison Sting. I want to see how effective we are against grass types, now that we're roughly the same level. Critical hit's not bad. Let's see what a regular Poison Sting looks like. Yeah, we really need to learn more moves. Let's use Bite. Boom. Probably should have started with that one. I kind of forgot that I learned it. And we're going to swap out. I don't want to mess with the Pidgey. Not with Subscribe. Send in the thing. I really like having this sentient boulder on my side. It's great. There we go. And we're just gonna switch to Bart. We'll wrap this one up quick. Subscribe got her time to shine. Now we can talk business. Almost. I'm not so jealous. And we'll talk to Bill. Bill, buddy. The fuck?
Hi, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here.
Alright. Time for some vague science a la The Fly, I guess. Where did the Pokemon that he merged with go? Don't ask. Gotta love that, though. Help a guy out, get tickets to a cruise. Alright, excellent. So, we will continue onwards. Downwards. Actually, wait, I just realized something. Is there... Oh, there's a whole other area we didn't even go to. Oh my god, we have another chance to catch a Pokemon. Maybe. So hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's heal really quick. I didn't even notice. I thought all that was the same route. We gotta hurry, man. Because this is Route 24. Let me go this way. This is Route 25. Yeah, this is a new area. We can catch someone right... Where's the line? Right here. Yeah, this area we can catch someone. Oh my god. Why have I never done that? And there he is! We have an Oddish! Redemption! Yes! I think I was reeling from the loss of Sister Act to realize that I could catch another guy here. Let's see. Let's throw a Pokeball. Let's throw a Pokeball now. We'll see how if it takes. Nice. Alright, we caught an Oddish. And your name is Salad. I'm going to take a quick break, so I'll be back in a sec. And I'm back. Hello, everyone. Just catching up on some quick messages, really quick. Cool. Let's take a look at our new friend. Where's my TMs? Yeah, you're totally learning Bullet Seed. There we go. Awesome, we can heal. And what I might do before we fight that Team Rocket guy in the backyard of that house is, now that we have an Oddish, let's level her up a little bit. Just to get her up to snuff. We skipped a couple of trainers. We can fight them really quick for some experience, and then we'll move on. But we're back on track. I'm just so happy I noticed that there were technically two different routes. Alright, let's get... Salad up here. You're going to see Bill? First, we battle! I've already seen Bill, but I'll still kick your ass. You're pretty big. Fought bigger. Open fire! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got faith in this guy. Always liked Oddish because he was easy to draw. So close. You're something. Thank you, I guess. I want to talk to this guy. There we go. Talk to you. Knob. We're gonna heal from the last battle. So we get half of his HP that we take. So this should do the trick. Yeah. Boom, level 15. Oh yeah, we're getting to at least level 16, maybe level 17 with this fight alone. Oh! He's such a little guy, he's small but mighty. Swoop. Can also learn. I cannot talk today. We can also learn Stun Spore. Don't mind if I do. I think we can get rid of Sweet Scent. I'd rather have status affecting moves, honestly. And a Machop. Don't have anything to really answer. Well, except for the cat, not Caterpie, Cutie Pie. Just to be safe, let's stun him. Stun that man. Hit him with bullets. Continue firing! It's only 2. Oh, that's lame. My inner delicate sense of nature says I should swap out to Cutie Pie. Something tells me he's up to no good. Yeah. Good call. Good call. You done got me, and real good too. I hear my neighbors moving downstairs. Let's not go that way. Look the other way, kid. There we go. That was close. Alright, oh, actually, I noticed this dark spot in the grass. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll bet you there's an item. It's just too different from the rest of the map texture. Yep. We got a berry. It's nice. Now, I forgot if the Team Rocket Grunt we're about to fight has 2 Pokemon or 1, because I remember he has a Drowsy, which could be a problem, but I want to take a look at our stats here, excuse me. Let's have Bart go first. Because just in case, we can use Ember, and then if it's not effective, we'll switch out. I'm sure he has like a Machop or something, and a Drowsy, or it's just the Drowsy, I don't remember. We can't really walk past him because he'll talk to us. I'm an innocent bystander, don't you believes me? He does have 2. And it is a Machop. Wow, I actually remembered shit. So I should have had Cutie Pie first in line. Okay. Noted. Let's use Ember anyways. And we're switching. I was hoping it was just the Drowsy. Yep. Yep, that was a good call. Should have led with that. One down. Now for the one that I apparently remembered more than the Machop, the one I'm more familiar with, for some reason. Let's stick with Cutie Pie. We'll just see how this goes. We're gonna first paralyze you. There. Okay, so maybe this is why I remember that thing. It's kind of bulky, and it's really annoying with Hypnosis. Okay. So let's tell you what. It probably has Confusion. The thing doesn't really have that high a special defense. Could use Bart, so let's swap back to him. Because we're going to be faster than him, so let's use Ember. Critical hit, okay. Let's try it again, see if it kills. So damn close. And he's paralyzed, so we're just going to top it off with a scratch. Cool! So being paralyzed helped us out. It helped us out in the end. Great. I'll leave quietly. We're gonna go back and heal. Kid, get out of my way. Shoot. We'll save the Dig TM for Lieutenant Surge. Right now, we have another friend we can catch around here. There's either 2 guys we can catch, and there he is. So let's give it a shot. We might use the Pidgey. I'll consider it. Now, I remember yesterday, it was a request. If I catch a Pidgey, nickname it Burb. So that's what we're going to do. Because I'm really nice like that. Burb. Alright, so if we catch a Nidoran boy, we could trade it for a Nidoran girl. Good to know. And at the other end of this tunnel, we'll have another friend option, maybe. What do you have to say for yourself? Alright, good to know. Friends? Hello? Alright, Meowth. Not exactly one I expect to keep in our team, but you know what? I'll keep it. And we burned it, so we gotta be careful with the attacks, because it's gonna take a little damage between each turn. So let's just try and catch it now. Yeah, and... boom! Alright, trying to think of a cat name. You know what? Let's just go with... every time there's like a cat-themed super villain in a comic book, she's always named Felicia something. There we go. Bye, Felicia. That's totally not why I called her that, by the way. Really close to the other city too, so there's other opportunities to catch friends. So let's just... we'll fight this guy. Never seen you around. Are you any good? Guess we'll find out. I've only lost 2 friends. Alright, that's a big bug. What do we do with big bugs? Burn them? Ooh, damn, that's a tanky bug. Ooh, that's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be real annoying. See if we can deal with this guy before it becomes a problem. If not, I'll switch him out. We're gonna switch him out. Look at his little sprite. He's like, yes, you are confused and now poisoned. Yeah, he has all the status moves. This is going to be annoying. And now he's one dead bug. At least Bart leveled up. It was an educational experience. You're too good. And a quick round of healing up. For you. Oh. And you. Huh, you want to talk to me? No, but I kind of have to if I want to get to the next city. My name is Jeff. I like birds. The only good Spearow is a dead Spearow. Eradicate. Okay. We're gonna see how we handle against this mangled up hairball. Let's try Magnitude. Alright, so far so good. Magnitude 9, also good. Was no trouble. That stinks. I couldn't beat your challenge. Alright, we're in Vermilion. Here's the reason I wanted to get here. I'm the fishing guru. I love fishing. Couldn't bear it. Would you like to fish? Cool, grand. I like your style. Have the worst fishing rod in the game. Where are you? There you are. Oh my god, what did we get? Wow, a Magikarp! Oh crap, I just realized I only have 2 Pokeballs. Oh, what am I gonna do with this? What am I gonna do with this? Because everyone else will probably have Brad Jones deal with it. What level are you again? Are you 6 or an 8? Level 6. So you could tackle it. Alright, Brad, you're up. Try not to kill the carp. Yeah, he knows no good moves. We're just gonna dump this guy at the daycare. Oh, Brad Jones, I'm so happy you're here, man. You're the unofficial mascot of the team. I don't care what anyone says. Oh! Alright, alright, alright. Let's try this. Let's try this. Send in Cutie Pie. Because that's all he's going to do is use Splash. But we're going to use Poison Powder. And ideally, get him a little bit closer to the red. He's a tough fish. I respect him. He's as untamable as the sea, yarg. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait him out. Let's just, I'll just waste a turn. There we go. But nothing happened. Alright, got one Pokeball left. This is our chance. Let's catch a carp. Like a pro. Virtually worthless in both terms of power and speed. It is the most weak and pathetic Pokemon in the world. Well. Let's see. Oop, not you. Where's the... There we go. Hab. There we go. We got some other things we can do also in this town. So, I don't know if this is going to count, like, if it's part of the Nuzlocke rules. But there is an in-game trade requesting a Spearow, if I remember right. And we do technically have one. I wonder if we could, if it counts, if we traded our dead bird for another Pokemon. Again, trades outside of this game are prohibited. So I can't just trade another Pokemon with, let's say, a second game and count that for myself. But in-game trades are allowed. There's not a strict rule about dead Pokemon. No one said no. I don't know if anyone's tried it or not. If it's one of those unspoken things, you know? But first, let's see what our next friend's going to be. Because it could be a live Spearow. Which, in that case, we'll just trade that. Oh, another Ekans, but, you know, duplicates clause. Can't count that one. God, where are all these snakes earlier? When I needed, like, easy experience for Cutie Pie. I just don't want that old man to see me. Yeah, I'd kick your ass if you were just one step in front of my line of sight. Alright, there we go. So we have a live Spearow that we can use. Alright, I won't break the rules. I just wanted to throw that out there, that was an option. Oh shit, I just realized I never bought Pokeballs. We're not gonna try that one again. Let's call that one a bust. Alright, let's bring out our dead bird. Oh, sorry. We might not end up using this Pokemon, by the way. But I just kind of want to see what will happen, you know? Like, if someone counts that or not. Because we're technically not using the Spearow anymore. I mean, I still would have traded it if it were still alive. Enjoy your dead bird. Chiding. Either way, we'd have gotten this duck. Like, if we had enough Pokeballs for that other encounter, we would have still gotten that duck. And he's going to be level 7, so back in the box if you don't mind. You are just going to be there for TMs, maybe? And that's it. We're going to move Sister Act over here. And we got some friends now, finally. Yay! Let's get Ahab out. Salad needs some experience points before we get to Misty, and then I think once we get to her, we're going to wrap the stream up for the day. That's my plan. We are now less than a minute into 2 hours into this run. Sounds all fair to me. Oh, I forgot to heal. God, sorry. She's like, oh, you again. Okay. We gotta talk to, out of my way, kid. Jeez. We gotta talk to the president of the fan club for a special item. I chair the Pokemon fan club. I raise more than 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. I surely am. So, did you come to visit to hear about my Pokemon? Good, then listen up, my favorite Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh yes, it's stunning, kindly. Love it. Hug it when sleeping, warm and cuddly, spectacular. Ravishing. Whoops, look at the time. Someone call PETA on this son of a bitch, okay? Just saying. Get me out of this place. I think she has electric types. I mean, I could deal with them with the thing, but let's... I need some more experience for Salad, so let's get her up front. One of these has a Squirtle. Excuse me, this is a private conversation. Then don't have it outdoors in public. I don't know, Jesus. This has a Rattata. Let's just swap out for the thing anyways, just in case it has Hyper Fang. Yep. Good call, Chris. Patting myself on the shoulder for that one. Good job.
I'm learning.
Pikachu, huh? You know what, let's Let's send out Oddish again, just because I want to try something out. Just for fun. Humor me. Try Poison Powder. Oh, he's gonna be annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have humored myself here. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain. Alright, I'm just gonna switch back to Geodude. Yeah, he's up in his evasion. This is gonna be really annoying. Oh, curse your adorably marketable face! It's the worst one, and that one hits? At least it was super effective, but jeez. At least those hit. Well done. I hate losing. Ugh. Who's there? Quit listening in on us. Well, you just watched me beat her up, so I mean, like, you could have chimed in, bud. That smug son of a bitch. Look at that smile. God, screw him. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'm glad I used Absorb. We can heal up the damage he just did to us. Not that it's a lot of damage. Mind. Ooh, didn't do as much as I would have liked, but oh well. We are 4 levels under him, so... Alright, nice, nice. Having a critical hit is nice. Let's do one more Absorb. Absorb, excuse me. I don't know why I am so tongue-tied today. I promise you, I am not drunk. I'm just a moron, I promise. Trying to look up Misty really quick, but it's being a little slow. There's another bug trainer here. We could swap him out as soon as the battle starts with Bart. Kiego? That's a name. Okay, so Misty's level 18 to 21. So yeah, we're close enough with Salad. We can get him leveled up fighting the other gym trainers, but we just gotta be really careful. Back to Bart. I was just confirming the Pokemon trainers in the gym. And let's burn this worm. Boom. I like it. I like it. Oh, there we go. First, though, we gotta put Captain Ahab in the daycare center. So how this works, we drop a Pokemon off, and every step that we take in the game counts as experience points for that Pokemon. So we're gonna leave him for a while, do some backtracking, doing some back and forth, adventuring, check back every once in a while, see how he's doing. Just gotta make sure we get him back before like level 21, I think. So he's got like 15 levels to go. And then we level him like one more time and then he evolves, which will be great. And we got a bicycle! How we carry a bicycle in our backpack, I don't know. Whee! Yow! Whee! I hope he enjoys getting all this experience. This is all on me, buddy. A little head start on the house. Alright. We're going to heal our guy. And, yeah, we're going to test the water, if you will. Pardon the pun. With Misty's trainers. And, yeah, once we beat her, we'll just call that a night. I probably should also consider a sacrifice Pokemon. So, let's see. What do we got? I know who our sacrifice guy is going to be. The other snake that no one likes. There we go. Just gotta be really careful I don't switch him out with our shiny. That would be awful. Splash! Did he say splash? Because I don't think that's the sound that he made like in the water. It was when it's a male character, the text is blue, and that was in blue, so he literally said splash. Oh, smokescreen. You're going to be annoying at the beginning. I get it. This is a real pain in the ass. Eat your greens! Or they'll eat you. Alright, we're level 18. Excellent. And once again, we're going to skip Sleep Powder. Yep. Shelter. This would be interesting. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's Stun Spore him. There. Bullet Seed. Oh, crap, that's right, the smoke screen. At least he can't move, so... There we go. Open fire! I think we can get up to level 19 right before Misty. That'd be great. Beat up her little friend here. She's very sure of herself. Alright, let's aim for level 19. Let's go. We're refreshed. We got this. Okay, so we got another Absorb. Cutting a little close there, bud. Let's not. Nice. Alright, so we're level 19. Overwhelm me, yeah. We're gonna heal back really quick. I want to make sure I have full health, full moves. Alright, gang. We got this far. Let's look at our items really quick. Nope, other ones. Potions, super potions. We're fine on that. Still need to sell that golden nugget. Still haven't done that yet. Whoops. Alright. Showtime, let's go! Start with Harden, interesting. And we miss, interesting. I don't think grass is physical in Gen 3, so I think this is okay. I'd love to catch a Staryu. That would be a nice one to add to the team. Alright, let's see how Bullet Seed works. Okay. 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 Can we do another one? Okay, never mind. Alright. That didn't do a lot of damage. Let's use Absorb. They're about to heal. They just did. But if we use Absorb, we'll heal also. And honestly, Absorb is about on average with Bullet Seed, I would think. So we'll just drain the starfish here. We're not going to switch. We're not cowards. We've got the power of vegetables on our side. Also, if I may gush, that is a great design for a Pokemon. I don't know, like, why they did the Mega the way they did. Like, look up Mega Starmie. You'll know what I'm talking about. It perplexes me. Alright, so it knows Swift. Swift can't miss, but with Stun Spore, it might not attack still. So that's my gamble here. We'll try to heal what we lost as much as we can. It's a little bit, but you know what? It's a start. Ugh, it's really annoying. I'm not healing as much as the damage I'm taking here. That's what's concerning me. Right, we're gonna use our Super Potion. There we are. God, it is a relentless bastard. Let's try Bullet Seed. I want to see if we can get more than 3 hits. Critical hit helps. That helps. We're going to stop with the critical hit, huh? I see. I see. Interesting. Whoop. God. I think it can't miss at all, even if it's paralyzed. There's no way. I think it's in the game's code. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because we won. There you go, Salad. You're almost 21 now. You can legally drink soon. Well, guys, I think this'll about do it. We beat Misty, we beat our rival, we caught a shiny Ekans. Holy shit. We're just gonna politely put our other snake away. There we go. Stay there. But yeah, we're gonna call this a day. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon with part 3. Hopefully more fun and hijinks or more level grinding. You make the call. Have a good night.